Welcome, everybody. This is Chuck Williams, and tonight is a Monday night Zoom call. We do this every Monday night for the Cepeda team, and we have different guests from week to week, and it's just a phenomenal opportunity for you to bring your new people, your guests, your prospects, and to just get recharged once a week to have that opportunity to see what's going on. Tonight, I have a very special friend, a guest. She'll be joining me in just a couple minutes, but let's get started. First and foremost, I want to start with this disclaimer and basically tell you that just as Kathy Coover says, if it's not right for the customer, it's not right for Isagenix. Another one of her famous quotes is she wants to have more 6- and 7-figure income earners than any network marketing company in the history of the world. That's pretty phenomenal when your owner and founder speaks like that. Also, this company's built on integrity. And on the slide you're looking at right now, you'll see a couple of things. Number one, we're going to talk a little about the health and fitness of the Isagenix products. Liz Liggons, who's our guest, has a phenomenal personal story, and she's helped several people on her team have great success stories. But everybody's different. Everybody's going to get different results. Although with Isagenix, because of the 30-day money-back guarantee, results are guaranteed. Also, we're going to talk a little bit at the end about how you get your products paid for, how you can make money, and that will be covered. Let me go ahead and mute some lines here so we don't have to worry about that. There we go. That will take care of that. All right. So as we talk about the money here, there are no guarantees. The compensation plan is the best I've seen in this industry. This is a picture of yours truly, Chuck Williams. This is a picture of my physical transformation. I went from about 210 pounds down to 185. That's the picture of me in the middle. And then I put back on 15 pounds of muscle. And that's me on the right there about a year ago. And today, my body is in as good a shape as it's been in my entire life. On a business side, this has been an incredible business. I have personally been the #1 income earner with 4 different small companies. Never a big giant legacy company like Isagenix, of course, but with 4 small, medium-sized companies, I've been the #1 income earner. As such, I've seen several different compensation plans. I've worked closely with owners of different companies. And I will tell you that there's a night and day difference between Isagenix and any other company I've ever seen in this industry. Isagenix really does put the associate, the customer first. And our compensation plan is no different. We'll talk about that at the end, but we're going to talk about the products before that. Now, I do want to introduce him. Wow, Liz, I am so sorry that picture counts so fuzzy. We'll go right to your picture here. But Liz Liggons has agreed to be my guest tonight. She's a personal friend of mine. She has a phenomenal story about some of the results she's got with the product and some of the people on her team. So Liz, why don't you just kind of tell us about your personal background and your story real quick, and then you and I will jump through this presentation and share some things with new people tonight. So Liz Liggons, take it away. Liz, you're muted. There you go.
Oh, good evening, everyone, and thanks again, Chuck. Actually, that photo was New York City Marathon. I cannot believe it, 2011. Boy, I wish I had Isagenix then, because I surely needed it. I was struggling with low energy, juggling a really hectic schedule with clients. I'm a personal trainer, and I really need to answer for myself as well as others. And I tell you, that day was a true blessing when my son gave me a call and said, "Mom, I got something for you, the family, and your clients." And I was a little on the fence there. I wasn't too sure if it's something that I really wanted to, get into, because I was a trainer. I knew everything about fitness, nutrition, and what to do for the body. But I was wrong, absolutely wrong. Once I got the amazing nutrition system into my body, I'll tell you, my first experience with the cleanse was amazing. I found that I did the 2-day cleanse. I was washing windows, washing cars, cleaning closets, cooking meals, running errands, doing my clients, and I didn't know what was going on until my son had called me and said, "Are you sure you're okay? Because you're awfully busy and running around doing quite a bit." And I said, "I don't know what's going on." And he said, "Mom, it's the cleanse." I said, "I cannot believe it." After that, I was hooked, and I started sharing with family and friends and my clients. And my income increased, and I'll tell you, I feel like a new person, and I'm ready to share with the world And I'm just truly blessed. And I'm very happy that I was introduced to this family, and I'm definitely here for life.
You're awesome, Liz. My wife and I just always enjoy being with you and your husband, Jerome, and your family. And we're so glad your son was exposed to the Cepeda team and you became part of the family. So welcome aboard. We're going to go through a few slides here together. I'm going to take the next few, and I'm going to let you kind of go through the products with me tonight, and I'll wrap up with the compensation plan, how people get the products paid for. These market trends are pretty obvious, but they're important to bring up. We've got a lot of new people that will watch this recording. We've got several new people online tonight. There is a huge, no pun intended, global market with the weight loss industry. You'll see it year round. The average person will gain about 7 pounds during the fall season. And so it's very important to realize that and help people understand they don't have to do that. There is a way that they can actually get fit now when everybody else is going the opposite direction. And then the New Year's resolutions can be more pertinent. But there's also a fitness industry out there that's growing and booming. This is what Liz is involved in. As we go through the products tonight, she'll bring you her unique perspective on the products from her fitness training background. Then you've also got the challenges we face in America, and unfortunately, we've exported a lot of these problems around the world. But you've got an obesity epidemic. This is not just adults. The adolescents and childhood obesity, it is sickening to me, just sad to see in our country today. Toxicity, bankrupt food, premature aging, stress, both physical and financial. How does the toxins get in our body? Well, multiple ways. We drink them, we breathe them, we eat them, we actually put them on our body. Now, that's all the bad news. We're going strictly good news from now on, and we're going to talk about the Isagenix solutions. And to help me through this, I just want Liz just kind of be hang close. But one of the things that really impressed me, and this is a picture of our friend Daniel Park, and he's also part of the Cepeda team. Great guy. But he's on the slide here, but it's about the science behind the product. And so, Liz, as a professional and in your background, why is this important to you that these products are backed by science?
Well, first of all, if it's backed by science, I must say our company had used a third party. So that really gave it a stamp of approval, I would say, from my opinion. And with third party science, that means the resource, everything was searched thoroughly. There were some really great experts that really studied the products that we're digesting in our body. So I find that very important, because I find out when you want to share with someone, even if it's a client or a friend or a family member, the first thing they're going to ask you is about the ingredients. And we can share with them some information that we have the best of the best experts, researchers that can back it by science, so they'd feel a little bit more confidence in what they're putting in their body.
Excellent. Thank you, Liz. And
you're welcome.
The next slide talks about the different categories of products that our company offers today. And basically, Isagenix, when they were founded 18 years ago, started as a weight loss company. Now, those people who have been involved for a long time realize it's much, much, much more than weight loss. But that's what a lot of people still know Isagenix as. But it's evolved over the years. And today, you've got 5 basic categories. You've got weight loss, you've got performance, you've got vitality and well-being, you've got personal care and beauty. And then a product of its own is actually the financial opportunity that's available. And nobody talks about that better than Susan Miller, in my opinion. But she's really done a great job of talking about how our company has earned the right to promote the financial opportunity that's available through this business. We'll touch on that at the end of our presentation tonight. Liz, I just kind of want to get your take on some of these different products. This is our #1 selling product at Isagenix. It is the Isoline Shake. I personally am having some fun with this. I'm doing a 90-day 90 different ways to make your Isoline shake. And I'm doing a video every morning as I make my shake. I've been making different shakes for so long. They just taste great. They're good for you. But from your perspective, how do you explain this incredible product to your potential customers?
Well, I'll be honest with you, Chuck and everyone, I would say the most challenging as a trainer, it was fine if I was working out with them in the gym or the studio, or even come to the home when it came to the workout or the exercising. But the key thing I would say for men would be 80% nutrition, 20% fitness. Women, it's 90-10. I hate to say it. So that was the most challenging thing for me to work with my clients. I would consider that like a limited factor because I really didn't know what they'd be eating when I walked out the door. Naturally, I would give them a meal plan, but do you think they went by it? So once I was introduced to this company, it really gave my clients results that they were looking for. It was easy. It tastes delicious. It was convenient. And it, like I said, it was just a complete, beautiful blessing in the box where it took a lot of questioning about what they should eat and when. So it was just ideal, especially the first 30 days, really gets that body flooded with the perfect nutrition, and detox you with a great cleanse. And you feel amazing. And they get the results, and then they're more committed to moving the body and maybe choosing a better choice of food once they get their body fine-tuned. So this is like the ideal thing for, I would say, me and for my clients and anyone I'd like to share with.
That's great information. I knew the percentage was extremely high. I had no idea it was 80, 20, and 90,
Yes.
10. And, it makes sense because I'll see people in the gym week after week, month after month, and they're working their rear ends off, but getting no results. But if they go back and feed their bodies the next 23 hours with garbage, they're not going to get the results that we're getting with this phenomenal nutrition. So thank you for sharing that.
Absolutely. Yes.
You've mentioned this product here a couple times already. It's our Cleanse for Life. It's really what the company was founded on initially. This was the initial product that John Anderson developed that made him realize that he could not sell this to one of the 600 plus companies he had sold product to before. He needed to create his own company so he could create a company where they wouldn't tinker with the formula, and they would let us, the masses of people, enjoy the results of his product the way he formulated. So why don't you just share a little bit about the cleanse for people and let them know that it's what kind of cleanse it is and what kind it's not.
Oh, absolutely. Cleanse is my favorite. As I told you my story, cleanse really just gives me, I feel like every cell in my body is brand new. Yes. The cleanse is not a poop cleanse, as some people may think. It's not a liver cleanse. It's a total cellular cleanse. I'm not exactly sure of every single ingredient in it, but I guarantee you some of the ingredients you're not going to find in your natural stores that you would go to organic. And if you did find every herb or plant that they do put in this amazing product, it's going to cost you a pretty penny. So like I said, it really gives your body what it needs, and then you will feel like you have a brand new body. That's all I can say about the Cleanse for Life.
Very good. Thank you.
You're welcome.
This next one, some of us were on the call a little early time before it started. We talked about energy. A lot of people are looking for energy. And one of the things we have here is this Isagenix Supreme. A lot of people call it our liquid gold. How do you share this particular product with people? We're talking about these core products here.
Well, we call it the mommy juice. No, everybody needs that juice. I love that. First thing in the morning, I look forward to my the adaptogens. I feel like it really, really gives me a good jump start before I start fueling my body with the perfect nutrition. Like I said, I don't know every ingredient in it, but all I know is it does the body good, and it's great for stress, whether it's environmental stress or sometimes things are going on in our body internally. We have no idea what's going on, but the adaptogens will help the body adapt to what's going on. So I love the Onyx Supreme. I suggest to everyone that when I share, that's a must have. You must have the Onyx Supreme, no matter what package or system they choose to get, or even what products. That's a must.
We have 160 plus products and growing, and we're only covering the core products tonight. But yeah, this is one that I think everybody should have and use. In fact, I've encouraged people to use it twice, once in the morning, once in the evening. And the crazy thing, like you said, it's an adaptogen. So it literally goes in and adapts to what your body needs. In the morning, it might give you clarity and energy, where in the evening, it gives you kind of the same effect as if you had a glass of red wine, where you just get that relaxed, sleep good. It's just an amazing, amazing product. These next products are our targeted nutritional products. And here I'm not going to ask you to cover every single one of them, although we could. We could spend the next 10, 15 minutes talking about each one of these products. But what are your favorite couple products on this page here?
You better believe it. It's Nitro. Yes, I tell you, yesterday my husband and I, we went for I think it was a 10 or 15-mile bike ride. And I said, oh, I just did the knocks. Boy, I tell you, at the end of that bike ride, because it was some elevation there, I really wish I had the knocks. You know, sometimes you want to maybe pass with the pre or post or even mid-workout and products. Don't do it. You definitely can really get a lot out of your workout. Or even if you're not working out, if you decide to do some chores around the house. I love the Knox. It's great for if you're going to do, I would say, like strength training. You know, you're going to use some weights, or you're going to really do some cardio that you're really, maybe like running or cycling, where you're really going to push your body. Power is okay. But I really suggest that you do something, a pre or post, you know, and keep the body, you know, hydrate is great for any time, especially in the warm weather. You want to get those electrolytes in your system because you really will feel replenished once you have that. But and also the Knox I love, because that gets all the blood flowing, the capillaries open, the blood vessels, get things going. I was told by someone on the call, Chuck, in the evening before you go to bed is the best time to take the Knox. That does work.
Yeah, phenomenal products.
Yeah.
And, you know, you kind of get used to using them after a while. And then if you want to find out how well they're working, don't use them. You'll notice a huge difference.
I
It's
told
absolutely
you.
amazing. In
I
fact, when I
explained it
started working on the gym, I went from, you know, being American skinny. I know that picture I showed at the beginning, it's not skinny, but it felt like I was compared to what I had been before. And then when I started using these amped products, I noticed within 60 days, literally I gained 2 inches in the each bicep. And I had people coming up to me in the gym asking me if I was on steroids. And it was literally, these products allowed me to work out longer and stronger and not fatigue. It was just absolutely amazing. And then after the workout, taking the recovery, my wife and I in our late 50s today, you know, we're not stiff and sore like we used to be 20 years ago after we worked out. So these products are absolutely phenomenal. And if you're a guest listening to this call, we're not covering all of the products. You know, you can see some other products on this page. We can literally spend 10, 15 minutes on each one of these products. They all work, and they work extremely well. The best thing to do is get them into your body. Find out with the person who invites you, you know, exactly what your particular needs are, whether it's energy or sleeping better. We have targeted products to help you accomplish your goals. Liz, you mentioned that the Cleanse is your favorite product. This is my favorite product. It's the Isagenix. And for those of you that don't know what a telomere is, it's the end of your chromosome. And it's kind of compared like a shoestring, where you've got that plastic tip on the end that kind of holds that shoestring together. As that shoestring or the chromosome starts to fray, that's what causes the result of aging. Now, our master formulator, the initial founder, John Anderson, he's the one who developed the Cleanse product. He's developed so many of the Isagenix products and over 2,000 products for other companies. He's literally known throughout the world as the Mineral Man. He was quoted as saying that this Isagenix product that he helped develop could possibly be the greatest discovery of our time. And I add the could be. He said greatest discovery of our time. That was his quote. So what is this product? It is basically this Isagenix. This is something that my wife and I take a couple tablets in the morning, a couple in the evening, and it's healthy aging. It's youthful aging. And Liz, I don't know if you're as big a proponent of this product as I am, but what do you tell new people about this product? As you can tell, I'm a little excited about this particular product.
I love this product. This product is great, but I suggest the complete essential. You know, the whole package if you can. But definitely, I love this one. I noticed with myself and others are here, your gray hairs don't pop up as much, you know, and your skin just starts to look amazing. It really doesn't stop aging, but it will slow it down. You age gracefully. So I do give this one thumbs up. Like I said, the whole complete package is all mine. Everything that this company has to offer really helps the body age gracefully. So I like that one. But the Cleanse is definitely mine.
But if I could only have one, it would be this
Wow.
one. And it's not just because it turned my gray hair back to its natural color, but literally, my wife and I have noticed over the year we've been using this Isagenix product that my hair color literally has been turning back to its natural color. What once was a little, I say little pile, it was a little pile, I admit that, of gray hair on the floor is now very brown like it used to be. So pretty exciting product. It works. So as we talked about earlier with John Anderson, one of the reasons he developed this particular company with the Cougars is he wanted to create a company that had a no compromise guarantee. And that's what we have. The quality starts from the sourcing all the way through the manufacturing to testing throughout the process. Phenomenal, phenomenal company. Now, we've talked a little bit about the products, and I want to encourage you, if you're a guest, go to isagenixhealth.net. And if you've got particular questions or concerns, put them in there in the search bar, and articles will come up that will answer different questions you have. We have multiple resources. The clinical research is on that site. So it's isagenixhealth.net. Now, as Liz and I alluded to throughout our product presentation, there's lots of different products, lots of different systems. Herb Cepeda, our mentor, recommends the Ultimate Pack on the far left here on your screen. It gives somebody a wide breadth of all the products that we've covered so far, all the different target solutions and everything. I would not have known about the joint support and many of those other products had we not purchased the Ultimate Pack at one time. It's the best value for your money, just phenomenal. The next one down that most people choose is that Value Pack. This is they call it Value Pack for a reason. You're going to get the most product for your money. It's going to allow your prospect to get the absolute best experience. And then the only reason you wouldn't want to get the Value Pack is if for financial reasons. However, I'm going to show you how you get it paid for in just a minute. But the next one down is a Premium Pack, and then you got your 30-day system, and there are even smaller packs if for whatever reason that's what we want to do. So with that being said, I want to talk just a couple minutes about the company, and we'll wrap up here real quickly. But this is important. The vision of this company is to impact world health and free people from physical and financial pain, and in the process, create the most trusted and respected health and wellness company in the world. I want to thank Nancy Branton for sending me this updated vision statement, because it has changed just a little bit recently. It went from the largest to the most respected and trusted, or trusted and respected. And I think that's very, very important, because as we become the most trusted and respected, we will become the largest. But they put the emphasis, I think, in the right place. So Nancy, thank you for sending that slide my way. Now, I mentioned we were talking about getting your products paid for. This won't take long because it's pretty simple. You simply go out and share this with other people. It's like a referral marketing program. Network marketing is what we call it. You simply refer and you get paid. Now, if you're a customer and you refer a couple other customers, you're gonna get paid in referral vouchers. You can use those vouchers to buy more product. If you decide to go in your back office, which I hope you do, and become an associate, you do the same referrals, but now you get paid with a debit card, cash, instead of vouchers. That's one of the biggest differences. Now, as you share, every time someone purchases at least 100 BV or more, you're going to get paid a product introduction bonus. Now, the bigger pack they buy, the more of your product introduction bonus. But the cool thing is, pretty much whatever pack they buy, when 2 customers buy, and you do that within your first 30 days, you become a Crystal consultant, and you get a $150 bonus for that. That plus your product introduction bonus, no matter what pack you end up buying, pretty much pays for your initial order. Now, the really cool part about this is you're not only paid on your own effort here. You're getting paid on the efforts of other people too. It's called leverage. It's called residual income. It's very, very exciting. So as you share, and then you teach those people how to share just like you did, they're going to get the same benefits you did from referral marketing, but you're going to get referrals. You're going to get paid for their efforts also. So in this little example right here of you sharing and they sharing, if you do this effort right here in your first 60 days, you're going to earn a $250 Crystal Manager bonus. It's our second rank advancement. Now, every time you help someone get 2 customers, the first time they become a consultant, they're going to earn 50 or 150, depending on how quickly they do it. But every time you do that, for the first 40 times you do it, you're going to get a $100 bonus. So the company's just basically incenting you to, number 1, share this with other people, and number 2, teach other people how to share this with other people. That's what we do. It's that simple. Now, with that being said, I'm not going to spend a lot of time going into the details of this part of the compensation plan, but this is the most exciting part. This is the residual aspect. People are going to eat this good quality food over and over and over again. With the Isagenix financial opportunity, you don't only get paid on product introduction bonus, but you can get paid month after month after month after month as people continue to eat the food. It's simply by building two teams, a right team and a left team. As these two teams grow, and they grow globally, now there's a small additional fee to have an international business. It's $49 a year. If you just want to have a Canada, US, and Puerto Rico business, there's no extra charge for that. But if you want to have an international business and take part of the volume in the 17, 18 countries we're in and growing, there's a $49 annual fee for that. I like to mention that so you realize that, because volume will start to appear in your two teams that you didn't personally generate. And if it comes from one of those other markets, in order for you to get credit for it, you need to have paid that $49 international fee. So that's why I just throw it out there. Give it the person who invites you. Don't get confused. Don't worry about it in the beginning, but make sure you're aware of it, because it can make a big difference in your volume. So as you're creating volume, I'm not going to go into all the details of this, but I am going to tell you, give it the person who invites you. They'll be able to help you understand what a cycle is. And that's what we are looking for from a business side, is people that want to become professional cyclers. It's simply building two teams. And as those two teams grow, you cycle over and over again, up to 250 times max per week. Now, at a $54 per cycle bonus, that's $13,500 per week. That's a lot of money, ladies and gentlemen. Now, am I saying you're going to make that kind of money? Absolutely not. I'm not saying that. Am I saying you can? Absolutely. The compensation plan is non-discriminatory. It doesn't care what your age. It doesn't care if you're male or female. It doesn't care your race. It just doesn't care. You help refer people. You start to build these two teams, and you start to earn money in your compensation plan. It is phenomenal. We have over 300 people that have earned over $1 million or more with Isagenix. And I see one of them is on our call tonight, Carol Tonkin, one of the ISA millionaires on the team. And there's over 300 more just like her that have earned $1 million or more with Isagenix. Now, I love this slide here. It's the value of a cycle, and we'll wrap up our compensation conversation with this. But you can see the more times you cycle a week, the more money you're going to make per week. So you figure out what your freedom number is. How much money do you need to make on a residual basis to be free, to cover all your expenses? That's the value of a cycle. You can literally earn enough money to become financially free. So pick out the number you want. Do you want to pay a cell phone bill? Do you want to pay a car bill? Do you want to pay your mortgage? Do you want to pay them all? Figure out the number of cycles you need, and then get to work building these two teams, because two teams in volume is what creates those cycles. I think this is actually a slide that Carol Tonkin made in one of her presentations that she let me borrow. And I love it. It's basically choices. You and I are where we are today based on the choices we've made and the choices we've allowed other people to make for us. Now, because the person invites you to watch this presentation, you have a choice to make. And it's literally completely up to you. You can choose to make a choice right now to get healthy. That, in my opinion, is the number one thing you can do. But number two, you can also make that choice to become financially free. What better way is there to live your life than to be financially free and healthy? That's the American dream if I've ever known it. So if not this, then what? And if not now, then when? It's a very important question. This is the peak season for Isagenix and the network marketing industry as a whole. Between now and about December 1st is the peak season. People are getting through the summer. They've spent money on vacations. They realize they got money to spend up on the holidays, and the kids are back in school. They're looking for ways to make extra money. This is the time to share your business with other people. Got two quick announcements I want to make for those of you that are already involved in the business. Number one, as I mentioned the international business, I want people to know about that because it's very, very important as you start to develop an international business. I also want everybody to know about the ISA delivery option. The ISA delivery option is for $119. You can get all your shipping for an entire 12-month period, absolutely no extra cost. So the $119, voila, every time you order from Isagenix for the next 12 months after that, there is no shipping charge. So if you're even ordering just once a month, it more than pays for itself to purchase the ISA delivery. If you're like my wife and I, where it's kind of like ordering on a weekly basis, it really makes a lot of sense. So I want to encourage you, get with the person that invited you. We have a free shipping promotion going anyway. If you do 150 BV or more, the person who invites you can help you figure that out. But then once you're in the system, once you're a member, purchase the ISA delivery, $119, and your shipping is then covered for the entire year. This last point is a promotion that ends Sunday. You heard me right. This promotion ends Sunday. The cool thing about it, though, is you can register as many events as you want between now and the end of the year. You just have to register them by Sunday, and then by Sunday you have to fill out the survey. And so this may be totally new to you, but if you're looking at joining the program, schedule a couple home meetings, a couple gatherings. When you do that by Sunday, September 15th is the deadline. You got to register and do your survey by the 15th in order to get these perks. But the perks are pretty significant. Number one, when you register and then fill out a survey for a gathering, and the website's right there, isagenixare.com. You go there, you register your event, and then you'll get an email from the company to fill out a survey. If you don't get that email before the 15th, Sunday, get with somebody, one of us that's already done this. We'll give you the link, and you just go to the survey and fill it out. But once you've registered and filled out the survey, you're going to get 5 free membership codes that you can use for your friends, family, people that you introduce this to. That's important. But more importantly, in my opinion, maybe not more importantly, but important, you get a $50 product coupon. A $50 product coupon. So, like my mom did the other day, she went out and she registered a few meetings that she's going to do the balance of this year. She got them done before the 15th, and now those $50 coupons will show up in her back office. So, this is timely. If you're watching this recording a month or two from now, it's no longer a valid promotion. The way Isagenix works, we'll have other cool promotions. But if you're watching this live and you stuck around to the end, this is an important announcement. Book the rest of your meetings for the rest of the year now. Register them. Do the survey, and you get the benefits. All right. Have a great night, everybody. Liz, thank you so much for being our guest tonight. You added very much to the call. I always love having you as a guest, so thank you very much.
Thank you. Have a good night.
Thanks, Chuck.
Thanks,
Bye,
everybody.
everyone. Make it a great week. Love you all.